Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Concept Clear. In today's, we will start a new subject, Fundamentals of Internet of Things. In this subject, the first topic is Introduction to IoT. Okay, the first topic is Introduction to IoT. Okay, based on several requests, people are asking explain in Telugu also. So from this subject, I will explain little bit Telugu. Okay, first of all, what is IoT? IoT is nothing but Internet of Things. అంటే తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే డిఫరెంట్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ ఐటమ్స్ ఇంటర్నెట్ ద్వారా ఒకదానితో ఒకటి కనెక్ట్ చేయబడి దాని డేటాని ఎక్స్చేంజ్ చేసుకుంటూ ఒక వస్తువు ఇంకొక వస్తువుతో కంట్రోల్ చేయబడి పనిచేసే దాన్ని ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ ఐఓటీ, ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ అంటారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పాలి అంటే స్మార్ట్ లైట్స్, స్మార్ట్ వాచెస్, ఫిజికల్ ట్రాకర్స్, security systems, sensor motors, smart cars, drones, automation, smart bulbs, smart fans, ACs, TVs. These all are the Internet of Things devices. IoT పరికరాలు, IoT ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ని కనెక్ట్ చేయడం కోసం we will use different technologies. For example, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc. Okay, generally in English we will see as a definition, internet transfer is nothing but internet of things. Internet stands for Internet of Things. Okay, it is referred to what? It is referred to interconnectedness of physical devices. It is nothing but what? Interconnectedness of physical devices such as home appliances, of physical devices such as what? Such as, we know what? Such as vehicles, lights, embedded software, sensors, etc. Okay, home appliance means what? Home appliance means AC, TV, bulbs. Okay, these all will be controlled by using internet. This is called Internet of Things. Okay, the technology allows you here, this technology allows us to exchange information or exchange the data from a vast network of devices, from one device to another devices. For example, if you want to switch off the fan, here the IoT will share the data from your remote sensor device to fan device. Okay, it is a IoT connected. Okay, here okay, for examination we will write the definition. The electronic appliances are components or objects which are connected to the internet and communicating with each other, as well as exchanging the data over the network is called Internet of the Things. Okay, see here, the electronic appliances or devices or components or objects which are connected to the internet and communicating with each other as well as exchanging information over the network. Exchanging the information over the network is called Internet of the Things. Internet of the Things. Okay, in history, in 1999, Kevin Austin coined the term IoT. The term IoT is described. Okay, he is the Kevin Austin in 1991 coined the IoT term as described. Okay, here the interconnected network of devices communicating and sharing the data. It is the called IoT. Okay, here what is the data? Here data is nothing but a raw and unprocessed data. Here a raw and unprocessed data. The figures are facts which are entered from IoT devices or system. Okay, here it figures are facts which are inferred from IoT devices or system. IoT devices or system. What is the information? Information is nothing but which is processed data. It means which is the data completed processing. It means what? It means that the data which is graded, means unwanted data is removed. That is called information. That is called information. Okay, which is completed processing. Okay, next, what is knowledge? Knowledge is nothing but if in a class we have 60 students, in that one if I want to find out best 3 students, okay, here here I am extracting the data among all the 60 students. Whatever the extracting data is called knowledge. Okay, here knowledge is nothing but knowledge is a entered from information by understanding it. Okay, it is nothing but useful data. By using the knowledge we can achieve our specific goals. Okay, by using knowledge we can achieve our goals. Okay, here what are the applications of the IoT? Here we will see applications of IoT. We have several applications. The first one is smart home city. Smart home system. Smart home system. What is the meaning of smart home system? The IoT enables automation and remote control of home appliances. Okay, it enables automation and remote control. Okay, remote control of home appliances. All the home appliances is nothing but ఇంట్లో ఫ్యాను లైటు ఏసీ ఆన్ చేయడం కోసం ఐఓటీ అనేది స్మార్ట్ రిమోట్స్ని యూజ్ చేస్తుంది. ద సెకండ్ వన్ ఈజ్ స్మార్ట్ సిటీస్. స్మార్ట్ సిటీస్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఐఓటీ సెన్సర్స్ ఆర్ డేటా అనలిటికల్స్ ఆప్టిమైజ్ ట్రాఫిక్ ఫ్లో. ట్రాఫిక్ సిగ్నల్స్ దగ్గర స్మార్ట్ డివైజెస్ని, సెన్సర్ డివైజెస్ని మనం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తే బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద ట్రాఫిక్ the signal time will be changes automatically. Okay, చూడండి, IoT sensors and data analytics optimize traffic flow, same as water management, required of the water management, energy usage. In summer we'll use extra energy, all are the uses the ACs, fans, so energy usage. And same as public safety and other liable other livable and sustainable cities. Okay, this is about the smart cities. And next application is agriculture monitoring. అగ్రికల్చర్ మానిటరింగ్ అనేది ఒక ఇంపార్టెంట్ అప్లికేషన్ ఇన్ ఐఓటీ డివైజెస్. ఐఓటీ సెన్సర్స్ విల్ మానిటర్స్ సాయిల్ మాయిశ్చర్, టెంపరేచర్ అండ్ క్రాప్ హెల్త్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఐఓటీ సెన్సర్స్. ఓకే, చూడండి, ఐఓటీ సెన్సార్స్ మానిటర్ సాయిల్ మాయిశ్చర్, అలాగే టెంపరేచర్ అండ్ మనం వేసిన పంట హెల్త్ ఏదైతుంది, క్రాప్ హెల్త్, రెడ్యూసింగ్ ద వేస్టేజ్, క్రాప్ అంతా అయిపోయాక వచ్చే వేస్టేజ్ని రెడ్యూస్ చేస్తుంది. అండ్ ఇంప్రూవింగ్ క్రాప్ ఈల్డ్స్, అలానే వచ్చే పంట దిగుబడిని కూడా పెంచుతుంది. ఓకే, దిస్ అబౌట్ ద ఇంట్రడక్షన్ అబౌట్ ది ఐఓటీ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ద అప్లికేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ IoT. Applications of IoT, we have 3 applications. First one is the smart home system, smart cities, agriculture monitoring. These are the 3 applications. Okay, all of you please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you everyone. Good morning everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. Today we will discuss about characteristics of IoT. The topic is characteristics of IoT. Okay, based on several authors, they designed different characteristics. ఒక్కొక్క టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో ఒక్కోలాగా క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్స్ ఇచ్చారు. నేను వాటన్నిటిని రెఫర్ చేసి you will, based on those characteristics, I am giving combination of several sources. Okay, here first characteristic is IoT characteristic is interconnectedness. Interconnectedness. What is the meaning of interconnectedness? Interconnectedness is nothing but IoT systems and devices are connected each other to the internet and enabling data exchanging, communication as well as the collaboration. Okay, it is nothing but interconnectedness. ఓకే, ఇంటర్నెట్ యూస్ చేసుకొని ఒక డివైస్ ఇంకో డివైస్కి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి వాటి మధ్యలోనే డేటాని ఎక్స్చేంజ్ చేసుకోవటము, ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ని ఎక్స్చేంజ్ చేసుకోవటము, కమ్యూనికేషన్ చేసుకోవటము. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎంటైర్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇంటర్కనెక్టెడ్నెస్. ఓకే, వాట్ ఇస్ ద సెకండ్ వన్ ఈజ్ autonomy. What is meaning of autonomy? Autonomy is nothing but IoT devices can operate independently. Okay, here IoT devices are operate independently and making decision its own as well as taking its own decision on sensor data, making or taking own decisions and on whatever the sensor data it is received. Here algorithms and programming on sensor data based on algorithms programming. And the third characteristic is real time data collection. What is the meaning of real-time data collection? Real-time data collection and analysis. Okay, here whatever the sensors were connected to the devices, those sensors collects the real-time data. Okay, here it will collects the data from sensors and works on it by analyzing, exploring immediately insights and taking actions. Okay, in real time data is collection and analysis. It means సెన్సార్ డివైజెస్ అనేది ఇమీడియట్గా అప్పటికప్పుడే డేటాని కలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటాయి, అనాలిసిస్ చేసుకుంటాయి, ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేస్తాయి, అండ్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దట్ ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ ద యాక్షన్స్ ఆల్సో. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎంటైర్ థింగ్ విల్ బి completed in real time. Okay, next one is scalability. What is the meaning of scalability? Fourth one is scalability. Okay, here IoT systems can be scaled up or down to accurate changing the demands and new devices. Okay, according to their requirement the IoT will be up and down. Okay, here IoT systems can scale up or down to accommodate changing demands new devices, changing demands and as well as new devices. And what about the next one is security. The security is also one of the characteristics. Here IoT device systems are required more robust security measure to prevent the data leaks and unauthorized access. Okay, here it will provides IoT devices provide robust security measure to prevent the data leaks as well as unauthorized access. And next characteristics is low power consumption. Okay, here many IoT devices are designed to consume low power and enabling battery powered operation. Okay, here IoT devices are designed to consume low power and enabled battery పవర్డ్ ఆపరేషన్. మీరు చూసారనుకోండి ఐఓటీ డివైస్ అన్నింటిలో కూడా బ్యాటరీని ఉంటాయి. బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద బ్యాటరీ పవర్ ఇట్ విల్ వర్క్స్. ఓకే, ఎవ్రీ టైం పవర్ సప్లై అనేది ప్రాబ్లం కాబట్టి పాసిబుల్ కాబట్టి ఐఓటీ డివైసెస్కి బ్యాటరీ బేస్డ్గా వర్క్ అవుతాయి. అండ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ రిమోట్ మేనేజ్మెంట్. ద మేజర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ device in IoT is remote management. IoT devices can be remotely monitored, configured and updated and controlled. Okay, here IoT devices can be monitored, configured, updated and controlled. Okay, IoT device అన్నీ కూడా బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద రిమోట్ మేనేజ్మెంట్తోనే వర్క్ అవుతాయి. ఓకే, అండ్ వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ దట్ I am collected the characteristics from different text books, so don't confuse. These are the IoT characteristics. Okay, here other than that the IoT characteristics are IoT అంతే కాకుండా IoT internet IoT devices contains the some real-time applications. What are the real-time applications means? We'll write here IoT internet. Okay, IoT internet contains, will use doors. Real-time application is doors as well as fans, and nowadays these are the IoT devices: fridge as well as borewell, phone, AC, computer, smartwatch. Also we can use IoT as a IoT device. Bulbs, washing machine, cars. Okay, these all are the IoT devices. Okay, and the these all our home appliances are connected to the internet. Okay, all our home appliances connected to the internet. IoT devices uses hardware items and software give functionalities. Okay, Okay, it means IoT devices uses hardware items and software gives functionality. Okay, thank you everyone. Please like and share our YouTube videos. Thank you everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class, we'll discuss about physical design of IoT, physical devices of IoT. Okay, first of all, what is the things, whatever we're using connected to the internet, those will be called as IoT devices. Okay, what are the things whatever we are using connected to internet, those will be called as IoT డివైజెస్. మనం ఏ వస్తువులు అయితే వాడుతుంటామో అవన్నీ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ వస్తువులు అయ్యి వాటికి ఇంటర్నెట్ యాక్సెస్ ఉంటే వాటన్నిటిని మనం ఐఓటీ డివైజెస్ అంటాము. ఓకే, ఎవ్రీ డివైస్ కెన్ పర్ఫామ్ టూ థింగ్స్. హియర్ ఐఓటీ డివైజెస్ కెన్ పర్ఫామ్ two things. First one is remote sensing and second one is activating and monitoring capabilities. And monitoring capabilities. Okay, here IoT devices can collect various type of data such as temperature, humidity, light intensity, sound frequency, as other things. Okay, here IoT devices can collect data like can collect the data like temperature, humidity, లైట్ ఇంటెన్సిటీ. ఓకే, మనకి లైట్ అనేది ఎక్కువ ఉందా లేదా తెలుస్తుంది, ఇంటెన్సిటీ. ఓకే, సౌండ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ, అండ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ డిటెక్షన్. మనకి సెన్సార్కి ఎదురుగా ఏదైనా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉందనుకోండి, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ డిటెక్షన్ etc. Okay, for example, when you are moving in a car, that is the car contains object detection sensor. Then when any person came in front of your car, the car will send a signal to brake the car, to push the brake button in a car. Okay, that is called object detection sensor. Okay, example, what is example? Car automation. Means car contains object detection sensors. Okay, object detection sensors. Okay, For example, how the what is the thing here? Sensing layer, microcontrol layer, communication layer, and power management layer. Okay, what are the layers you have in this means? First one is sensor layer, microcontroller layer, communication layer, and last one is power management layer. Okay, these are the layers. Okay, here what is sensing layer? Okay, in the first layer is sensing layer. What is the first one is? Okay, what is sensing layer? మనకి సెన్సింగ్ లేయర్ అంటే ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ లేయర్ ఈ సెన్సింగ్ లేయర్. ఇన్ దిస్ లేయర్ కన్సిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ సెన్సార్స్. ఆ సెన్సార్స్ అనేవి డేటాని కలెక్ట్ చేస్తాయి ఫ్రమ్ ఇట్స్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ సచ్ యాజ్ టెంపరేచర్, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ డిటెక్షన్, హ్యూమిడిటీ, okay, frequency, like that. Okay, here sensor layer means this layer consist of sensors అనేవి ఇక్కడే ఉంటాయి and collects the data from its environment such as temperature, అది టెంపరేచర్ అవ్వచ్చు, లేదంటే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ డిటెక్షన్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఏదైనా కానివ్వండి, అండ్ హ్యూమిడిటీ ఎక్సెట్రా. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ లేయర్ ఈస్ సెన్సింగ్ లేయర్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద సెన్సింగ్ లేయర్ మీన్స్ సెన్సింగ్ ద ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఆర్ టెంపరేచర్ ఆర్ detection of the object, humidity and frequency, etc. The second layer is, okay, this is the block diagram. The second layer is microcontroller layer. What is the microcontroller layer? In this microcontroller layer, it will collect the data from the sensors and process the data. Okay, in the second layer, it will collect the data from sensors and process the data and perform actions based on programming stores in MCL, microcontroller layer. Okay, for example, microcontroller layer ku వచ్చేసరికి automatic car అనుకోండి. When the object is detects in front of the car, it send a signal like push the brake button. Okay, it will collect the data from the sensor నుంచి తీసుకున్న డేటాని ప్రాసెస్ చేసి ఆ డేటా ఏమవుతుంది, పర్ఫార్మ్ ద యాక్షన్స్. ఏ యాక్షన్ పర్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తుంది? పుష్ ద బ్రేక్ బటన్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ ద మైక్రోకంట్రోలర్ లేయర్స్. ఓకే, it is nothing but MCU, microcontroller unit. Okay, the next layer is communication layer. What is the communication layer? In communication layer, this layer consists of communicating protocols used to transmit the data to the cloud or other devices. These are the data will be exchanged. Okay, here this layer consists consists of communicating protocols. Okay, communicating protocols. These are the protocols are used for exchanging information. Okay, communication protocols used to ట్రాన్స్మిట్ ద డేటాని ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయడం కోసం మనము కమ్యూనికేషన్ ప్రోటోకాల్స్ని వాడతాము. అక్కడ పంపిస్తాము టు ది క్లౌడ్. వై? బికాస్ టు ది క్లౌడ్ ఆర్ అదర్ డివైజెస్. మన డేటాని క్లౌడ్స్లో పంపించాలన్నా డివైస్లో పంపించాలన్నా విల్ యూజ్ ద కమ్యూనికేషన్ లేయర్ ప్రోటోకాల్స్. ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ పవర్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ లేయర్. ఓకే, వాట్ ఈస్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ పవర్ మేనేజ్మెంట్? Power management layer is nothing but this layer consists of power sources. Okay, power management ane power sources untai. Okay, contains power sources such as batteries and power management circuits, voltages, regulators. Okay, these all are under power management layer. Okay, here we will see one block diagram of IoT devices. Okay, this is the general block diagram of IoT. Okay, in examination also we need to draw this diagram for IoT devices. The first part is connectivity. It contains two parts: USB host, and next one is Ethernet, and next one layer is it contains the processor, and processor contains the CPU, and next one is sensors like audio, video, interfaces. Okay, in this one HDM1. Okay, for video purpose 3.5 audio, RCA audio, and next one is memory, NAND gate, and here we have DDR 1, 2, 3 RAMs, graphics card, that is GPU, graphical programming user interface, and next one is storage interfaces. Okay, in storage interfaces means SD card, memory card. Okay, these are the memories. Okay, here, and what are the interfaces? We have IO interfaces. Okay, IO interfaces means input output interfaces for sensors, actuators, URAT, SPI, I2C, can. Okay, here what is SD? SD is nothing but secure digital. What is the MMC? MMC is nothing but Microsoft Management Console. And SDIO. SDIO means secure digital input or output. Secure digital input or output. And URAT is nothing but universal asynchronous receiver transmission port. Okay, and SPI means serial peripheral interface. I2C is nothing but integrated circuits. I2C is nothing but integrated circuits. The next one is the CAN. CAN is nothing but control area network. Okay, CAN is nothing but control area network. Okay, these are about the physical diagram of the IoT devices. Okay, please share my videos and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you everyone.
పేరు గుర్తుందిగా ప్లీజ్ లైక్ షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class we will discuss about functional blocks of IoT in the subject of fundamentals of IoT. Okay, before going to our topic, all of you please subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay, here functional blocks. What is the functional blocks? Functional blocks is nothing but how the IoT devices will be function. IoT devices, IoT networks అనేవి ఎలా వర్క్ చేస్తాయి, వాటిలో ఉన్న మేజర్ బ్లాక్స్ ఏంటి, వాటి గురించి తెలిసే టాపికే ఫంక్షనల్ బ్లాక్స్ ఆఫ్ IoT. Here the functional block contains major 6 blocks. The first block is device. What is the devices means? Device is nothing but these are the devices or things or components of IoT system. It comprises the devices that are provide sensing actuation. Okay, here the first one is device. Okay, the first component is device. What is the first device? These are the things or components. Okay, generally there are several type of devices. Okay, so these are devices or components of IoT system. It comprises the devices that provide sensing capability. Okay, sensing capability, that is the first thing is device. The second one is communication block. What is meaning of communication block? Okay, the communication block what is the communication block? The communication block, it handles the protocols to transmit the data from one block to another block or cloud to some other services. Okay, suppose మీరు ఒక డేటాని షేర్ చేయాలనుకోండి, ఒక బ్లాక్ నుంచి ఇంకొక డివైస్కి పంపించాలన్నా, క్లౌడ్లో స్టోర్ చేసుకోవాలన్నా కానీ, అదర్ డివైస్కి స్టోర్ చేయాలన్నా కానీ మనకి కమ్యూనికేషన్ బ్లాక్ అనేది వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ block to share the data to share the data. This blocks ఏం చేస్తుంది, transmits the data to cloud or other devices securely. డేటాని సెక్యూర్గా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, ద థర్డ్ వన్ ఈజ్ services. What is meaning of services? Services means IoT devices provide the lot of services to control the devices and monitoring the devices. Okay, IoT ఏం చేస్తుంది మనకి, IoT is providing, IoT devices are providing lot of services. Okay, IoT devices are providing lot of services. Okay, we have providing lot of services. Okay, what is the purpose of the services? To control the devices, and to operate the devices. Okay, what are the services providing means it provides a lot of services. The first one is to control the devices, to operate the services, and to monitor the devices. These are the third one. Okay, and the fourth one is management. What is meaning of management? Here I for time being here I am writing here management. What is meaning of management? Management is nothing but it provides various functions to government in IoT system. It will manage the entire IoT systems. Okay, here what is meaning of management means it provides the various functions provides various functions to control the IoT system. It will manage entire IoT system. Okay, then fifth block is security. What is the security? It will provide the huge level security. Security means it provides the functions to handle secure data by taking authentication. Okay, how to provide the authentication means it will provides functions to handle the secure data by taking authentication. Okay, authentication means who are the authorized users. ఎవరికైతే లాగిన్ యూజర్ ఐడి పాస్వర్డ్స్ ఉంటాయో వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి మాత్రమే డేటా తీసుకుంటుంది. ఆథెంటికేషన్ authorization message. Okay, these are the 5 blocks, and the next block is sixth block is application block. Okay, what is the our sixth block is application block. What is the application block? It provides interface to the user to interact with IoT system. Application block అంటే ఏంది, ఇక్కడ మనకి మనకి ఏం చేస్తుందంటే మనకి యూజర్కి ఇంటర్నెట్ ఐఓటీ సిస్టమ్కి మధ్యలో మీడియేటర్ లాగా వర్క్ చేస్తుంది. అది అప్లికేషన్ బ్లాక్. ఓకే, ఇట్ ప్రొవైడ్స్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ బిట్వీన్ user and IoT system. User can view processed data by using sensors. User can view processed data by sensors. User can view processed data by sensors. Okay, here we have a block diagram for this one. What is the block diagram here? The first one is application block, and the last one is device block. Okay, in between we have three blocks. The first one is, the last one is security block, and it is services block, communication block, management blocks. Okay, here this is about the functional blocks of IoT. Functional block of IoT. Here, what is the device means? Device is nothing but these are the components or the things of the IoT systems which are provide the sensing actuation. Okay, the second one is the communication block. Communication block will be transfer the data from one device to another device or cloud storage. And services means, services is nothing but IoT devices provide the lot of services to control, monitor. Okay, these are the services. Okay, next one is management. What is meaning of management? Management is provide the functional handle the secure data taking authentication. Okay, ఎవరైతే వస్తున్నారు ఎవరు పోతున్నారు అదంతా కూడా authentication management చూసుకుంటుంది. Next one is security, and the last one is the application block. Application block is the interface between user and user కి and కి IoT devices కి మధ్యలో ఉన్న ఇంటర్ఫేస్ అనేది ఇది. ఓకేనా, క్లియర్? దిస్ అబౌట్ ద బ్లాక్స్ ఆఫ్ IoT. All of you please like our YouTube channel and subscribe our like our videos and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.
పేరు గుర్తుందిగా? ప్లీజ్ లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. Today we discuss about sensing in the subject of fundamentals of IoT. Okay, the next topic is sensing. What is the meaning of sensing? Before discussing sensing, first we should know what is a sensor. Sensors are used for sensing the things and devices, etc. Okay, what is a sensor first? Sensor is nothing but what? Sensors are used to sensing the things and devices, etc. A device that provides useful outputs. Okay, here what is a device? A device that provides useful outputs, that provides usable output in response to a specified measurements. In response a specified measurement. Okay, here now we'll see what is sensing. Sensing is nothing but it is the Sensing is nothing but it provides. It is a process of. It is a process of collecting the information from sensors. Collecting the information from sensors is called collecting the information from the sensors is called sensing. Okay, here sensors are devices that measure physical or environmental parameters such as temperatures, humidity, light, motion, pressure, sound, and more, etc. Okay, here sensors are devices that detect and measure physical or environmental such as temperature, humidity, light, motion, pressure, sound, etc. Okay, sensors are the collecting the information from the sensors. Okay, which type of means temperature sensor, humidity sensor, light sensor, motion, pressure, sound, etc. These are the several type of the sensors. Okay, the data is collected from the sensors is that sent to microcontroller unit or processing unit for analysis and making their required decisions. Okay, here the data collected from sensors sends to the MCU microcontroller unit or processing unit. Okay, for example, temperature is high. Now, okay, that measures sent to the microcontroller unit. Then what is the processing unit? Microcontroller unit or processing unit will analysis and take the decision requirement and decision making for required solution. Decision will be making. Okay, this is the sensor and sensing. Okay, what are the types of sensors? Okay, there are several types of sensors. Okay, first of all, okay, the first sensor is electrical sensors. It is used in electrical operations like switches. Okay, these are the electrical sensors. The next one is environmental sensors. What do you mean of environmental sensors means? These are the sensors are used to calculate temperature, humidity, air quality. Okay, these are the sensors will be used in environmental purpose only. Okay, temperature sensors, humidity sensors, air quality sensors. Okay, next one is motion sensor. What is the meaning of motion sensor? Motion sensor is nothing but it is used to detect movement or vibration of the object. Okay, motion means movements. Okay, same here also it is used to detect the movement or vibration of the object. Okay, next one is light sensor. What is the meaning of light sensor means? Light sensor is used to light intensity. Okay, what is the intensity of the light and color of the light. Okay, these two things will be detected by using light sensor. The next one is pressure sensor. What is the meaning of pressure sensor means? It is used to measure the force or pressure or stress of the object. How much force it contains. Okay, that will be calculated by using pressure sensors. The next one is touch sensor. What is the meaning of touch sensor? Touch sensors detection of something like a touch of the finger is known as a touch sensors. When you touch any object, then the touch sensors will be detects the something will be touched. Okay, next one is the range sensor. What is the meaning of range sensor? It detects how far or near a component is from the sensing position. Okay, recently India attacked on Pakistan air bases. Accuracy. How India attacked accuracy means by using satellite sensors. By using satellite sensors, okay, the satellite sensor calculated the accurately what is the position, what is the range, everything. So based on those sensors, India attacked on Pakistan air bases accurately. Okay, that is the range sensor. The next one is speed sensor. What is the meaning of speed sensor? It is used for detecting speed of the any object which is in motion is known as speed sensors. Okay, speed sensors are mostly used in traffic departments. Okay, the last one is ultrasonic sensor. What is the meaning of ultrasonic sensors? Means it is used to find sonar or radar signals. Okay, clear? These are about the different type of these sensors. Okay, please like our videos and subscribe our YouTube channel. Share with your friends also. Thank you everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's class, we will discuss about actuation in the subject of fundamentals of IoT. Okay, actuation. What is the meaning of actuation? Actuation is nothing but converting electronic signals into physical actions or movements by enabling IoT devices is in a real world. Okay, actuation is nothing but what? It is the process of converting electronic signals into physical actions. Okay, electronic signals into physical actions or movements. Actions or movements, enabling IoT devices, to interact with real world. సింపుల్గా చెప్పాలంటే ఏం లేదండి, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ సిగ్నల్స్ని ఫిజికల్ మూమెంట్స్గా కన్వర్ట్ చేయడం కోసము చేసే ప్రాసెస్ని యాక్చువేషన్ అంటారు. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ యాక్చువేషన్ అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఎంటర్ ఎనీ కీ, based on the key what is the action has to perform, that is also called actuation. Okay, actuations are components that make this happen, translating the data collected by the sensors. Okay, see here. Okay, actuation ante endi? Actuation are the components. Okay, here actuations are the components that make translating, ఏం చేస్తుంది? It is translating data collected by sensors. Okay, sensors collect చేసిన డేటాని ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేసి యాక్షన్ని పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తుంది. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాక్చులేషన్. ఓకే, ఇన్ సింపుల్గా చెప్పాలంటే we have one more definition. It is a process of performing actions based on the data collected. Okay, it is or between this one and this one. Okay, based on the collected by sensors, collected by sensors. Okay, it is good. Okay, next, actuations or perform actuation task. Okay, here actuation it performs tasks. Okay, actuations are also a devices. And next one is actuation is also a device. It is also a device. Okay, we have several type of actuations. Okay, we will discuss one by one. What is the types of actuations? The types. The first one is, okay, the first one is electrical actuation. Okay, the first one is electrical actuation. What is the meaning of electrical actuation? The control electrical circuits such as switching, lights, or a home appliance on off. It is nothing but electrical actuation. Okay, used to control electrical circuits. Okay, such as, what are the electrical circuits we have? Such as switches, lights, or home appliance. Okay, home appliance means all are the home appliance like TV, fridge, washing machine. Home appliance, lights such as switches, lights, or home appliance. What is the task? On or off. That is called electrical actuation. Okay, second one is motor actuation. What is the meaning of motor actuation? Motor actuation is nothing but move or manipulate physical objects such as motors or pumps is called motor actuation. Motor actuation is nothing but moving the objects or manipulate. Okay, manipulate physical objects, manipulate the physical objects such as motors, pumps is called mechanical actuation. Okay, and what the next one is thermal actuation. What is the meaning of thermal actuation? Thermal actuation. Thermal actuations are used to control the temperature. Such as heating. Temperature is nothing but what? Heating. Such as heating problem, heating or cooling. Okay, temperature contains what? The two attributes, heating or cooling of the systems. Okay, next one is acoustic actuation. Acoustic actuation. What is the meaning of acoustic? Acoustic actuation is nothing but produce sound such as speakers. Okay, it is used to control sound. Used to control produces sound such as speakers. Okay, here we see some actuation technologies used in IoT. Okay, we will discuss actuation technologies used in IoT. What are the technologies? The first one is digital to analog conversion. Okay, what is the first one is digital to analog conversion. It is called DAC. Okay, what is that? Analog to conversion means digital signal will be converted into analog signal. Okay, the first one is it converts digital control signal into into analog signals. Okay, for actuation, analog signals for actuation. Okay, next one is pulse width modulation. What is the meaning of pulse width modulation? Here, the control the speed or intensity of actuations such as speed of the motor. Okay, the second one is pulse width modulation, that is called PWM. Pulse width modulation, it means control the speed. Okay, it control Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Concept Clear. In today's class, we'll discuss about basics of the networking in the subject of fundamentals of the IoT. Okay, first of all, what is a network? A network is nothing but it is a connection of several electronic devices or several computers. Okay, several electronic devices means like computer, printer, scanner and several other computers. If you connect in a serial connection, that is called a network. Okay, here a network refers to, generally a network is used to exchange the information from one computer to another computer, or one device to another device, or one location to another location. Okay, here network refers to the communication between IoT devices and gateways and other devices. Okay, this is the definition for in IoT. Okay, here network refers to what? Refers to communication between IoT devices, gateways and other devices. Okay, here IoT devices are used various networking protocols and technologies to exchange the data. Okay, generally networks will uses the some protocols to exchange the data. Same here also, IoT devices uses the various network protocols and technologies to exchange the data and enabling interact with each and other, and one device will be interact with other device by using these protocols. Okay, here we will use some technical terms. What are the technical terms means? Okay, here what is a protocol? A protocol is nothing but it is a collection of instructions. It is a set of rules. Protocol is nothing but set of rules to perform a task. Is called protocol. It is a general meaning of protocol. Okay, and here what is the protocol means? It is a standardized rules and format for data transmission, okay, it is used for data transmission and communication. Okay, what is a protocol means? Protocol is nothing but, what is a protocol means? Protocol is nothing but set of rules to perform a specific task. It is called protocol. It is general meaning. Here, what is a protocol? Here protocol is nothing but this is standardized rules and format for data transmission and as well as the communication. That is called protocol. And next one is we have gateway. What is meaning of gateway? Generally, gateway is nothing but a gateway is a device or a node. Okay, see here what is a gateway means? It is a device or a node that connects two or more networks. Okay, here gateway is a node or device. Okay, it is used for what? It is used to connect two or more networks. Okay, used to connect two or more networks, used to connect two or more networks with different protocols. Okay, it used with different protocols as well as acting as an exit point or entry point for a data. Okay, act as a different protocols. Okay, and act as a entry or exit point, for డేటా అనేది నెట్వర్క్లోకి వస్తున్నప్పుడు పోతున్నప్పుడు సింప్లీ ద గేట్వే విల్ బి అబ్జర్వ్స్. ఓకే, హియర్ గేట్వే ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ వాట్? ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ నోడ్ ఆర్ ఎ డివైస్ ఆర్ అండ్ ఆల్సో ఇట్ ఈస్ యూజ్డ్ టు కనెక్ట్ different networks as well as it is act as the entry point or exit point for a data at the network. Okay, this is about the gateway. Now we will see some network topologies. What are the network topologies we have? The network topologies are, we have the first one is wide network. What is meaning of wide network? Okay, wide network is nothing but it is the connection oriented network. Okay, it is connection oriented network. What is the meaning of connection oriented means? Here the two devices will be connected with a wire. Okay, that is the connection oriented network. And here we will use Ethernet wire. Okay, Ethernet wire for connection. Okay, that is called RJ45 wire. Okay, and we can also use USB for wide network. Okay, we will use also serial communication, that is UART and SPI. Okay, these are the elements we will use in wide network. And what is the second one? The second one is wireless network. Okay, wireless network. What is the meaning of wireless network? A wireless network is nothing but what? Why it is a connectionless protocol. Okay, it is connectionless network. Connectionless means what? Connectionless network. From one device to another device there is between. Okay, in this one there is a physical connection between device 1 here, device 2 here, or device 1, device 2, but in between there is no connection. That is called wireless network. Okay, what is the example for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth? Okay, cellular network. Okay, nowadays we are all using cellular networks. For example, what are the cellular networks we have? 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, etc. These are the cellular networks. Okay, these all are under wireless network. The next one is short range network. Short range networks. What is the meaning of short range networks? Short range networks are short range network communication. Next one is short range network communication or networks. What is the short range? Short range is nothing but near field communication. Okay. For example, Bluetooth network. Bluetooth network means what? It is a short range. What is the range? It mostly it will be 5 meters or maximum 50 meters. That is a Bluetooth. Okay, here we will use NFC. What is the meaning of NFC? Means near field communication. It is called near field communication. And one more here is a RFID. RFID means what? Radio frequencies identification. Frequency identification. Okay, here radio. Okay, here generally what is the short range means Bluetooth, infrared, Wi-Fi. These all the networks are called under short range networks. And the next one is long range networks. What is the meaning of long range networks? Means okay, internet. It is a long range networks as well as satellite network communication. It is called long range network. What is this long range networks? Means satellite network communication. Here what is the meaning of satellite network communication? The satellites will be track our entire globe and it will send the updates from the satellite to satellite stations. Okay, here the data will be exchanged very quickly, very fast. Okay, this is about the basic networking in a IoT. Okay, thank you everyone. All of you please like our videos and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you everyone.
పేరు గుర్తుందిగా? ప్లీజ్ లైక్ షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's class we will discuss about communication protocols. Okay, what is meaning of communication? Communication is nothing but exchanging data from one point to another point or one device to another device or one location to another location. It is called communication. Okay, here what are the communication protocols? What are the protocols are used to exchange information from one location to another location, one device to another device? Those protocols are called communication protocols. Those protocols are called communication protocols. We have several types of communication protocols. We will see one by one. Okay, first one is TCP/IP protocol. What is the meaning of TCP/IP protocol? Means transmission control protocol or internet protocol. Okay, it is transmission control protocol or internet protocol. Okay, what is the transmission control protocol? It is a TCP protocol. It is used to transmit the data from source to destination and use the internet protocol to identify the destination. Okay, what is the TCP/IP means? TCP/IP means transmission protocol and internet protocol is used to transmit the data. Transmits the data from source to what? Destination. Source to destination. And what about the IP protocol? And IP protocol used to find out the destination. IT protocol used to identify the destination. Used to identify the destination. Okay, this is about the TCP protocol. Here TCP is used to transfer the data from source to destination. IP protocol used to identify the destination. Okay, clear? And one more thing, TCP protocol is connection oriented protocol. Connection oriented protocol. What is the meaning of connection oriented protocol? When source want to send the data to destination, it won't send the data directly. Initially it will send for a connection request. Okay, after that it will receive one acknowledgement like connection accepted, then only it will send the message 1, then again it will receive the acknowledgement for message 1, later it will send the message 2. Okay, this process will be complete through up to message end. Okay, the same procedure will follows. Okay, this type of protocols are called connection oriented protocol. Okay, it is reliable protocol. What is the meaning of reliable means ఇది నమ్మకమైన ప్రోటోకాల్. దేర్ ఈజ్ ఏ గ్యారంటీ ఫర్ మెసేజ్ డెలివరీ. ఓకే, ఎందుకు అంటే ఇన్ వన్ కేస్ ఇఫ్ ద మెసేజ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ డెలివర్, సో ఇట్ విల్ వెయిట్ ఫర్ ద అక్నాలజ్మెంట్. సపోజ్ ఆఫ్టర్ సమ్ టైమ్ స్టిల్ it is not receiving any acknowledgement, the same message will be sent by again and again up to it receives the acknowledgement. So it is the reliable protocol. And IP protocol used to addressing, used for addressing the destination and routing, addressing the destination and routing. Okay, this is about the TCP protocol. The next one is the UDP protocol. What is meaning of UDP protocol? User datagram protocol. What is meaning of UDP means user datagram protocol. What is meaning of UDP means user datagram protocol. Okay, here it is the completely reverse of the TCP IP protocol. Okay, it is unreliable protocol. Okay, why? Because here when the sender source want to send the data to receiver, destination, in between that no need to the connection. Initially it will send the message 1, again it won't wait for the acknowledgement కోసం వెయిట్ చేయదు, again it will send the message 2, again it will send the message 3. ఆ మెసేజ్ అనేది వాడికి వెళ్తుందా వెళ్ళట్లేదా అసలు ఎటు పోతుందో కూడా పట్టించుకోకుండానే మెసేజ్ పంపిస్తుంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యూడిపి ప్రోటోకాల్. ఓకే, ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్రిలయబుల్ ప్రోటోకాల్. మెసేజ్ అని డెలివరీ కాకపోయినా కూడా చూడండి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మెసేజ్ ఇక్కడ స్టాప్ అయిపోయింది, మెసేజ్ 4 ఈ స్టాప్డ్ హియర్, అగైన్ ఇట్ విల్ సెండ్ ద message 5. Okay, here no need to worry about the messages. So it is called unreliable protocol. It does not give, it means what? Unreliable means it does not give guarantee delivery. Chudandi, it does not give guarantee for delivery ki guarantee delivery iవ్వదు. And it is does not give acknowledgement. Okay, ikkada this is a protocol does not give acknowledgement unte, if you have acknowledgement means the message was delivered successfully. Here without acknowledgement, so there is no guarantee. It does not give acknowledgement. And it is wireless protocol. Okay, wireless protocol means there is no connection is established between that source and destination. So this is the UDP protocol. The next one is COAP. What is meaning of COAP means constrained application protocol. Constrained application protocol. What is meaning of constrained application protocol means it is a lightweight binary protocol. Okay, first one, it is lightweighted binary protocol. Okay, and it is designed for constrained networks. It is designed for especially for some constrained networks only, and devices such as okay and devices such as IoT devices. Okay, these are the protocols mainly used for IoT devices. Okay, here it is very useful for data exchanging between remote monitoring. Okay, it is used for data exchange as well as and remote monitoring. What is the meaning of remote monitoring? You are staying on place, you are observing what is happening in background from different location. That is called remote monitoring. It is similar to, this protocol is similar to HTTP protocol, but low power and low bandwidth networks. Okay, but it is low power, low bandwidth protocol. It is low power, low bandwidth networks. Okay, this is about the COAP. Okay, and the next one is message queuing telemetry transport protocol. Okay, message. Okay, next one is MQTT. What is the meaning of MQTT? Means message queuing telemetry transport protocol. Okay, it is also a lightweight protocol, publish subscribe protocol. Okay, it is lightweight protocol, and which is designed for, okay, it is defined for IoT devices. Okay, it is also especially designed for IoT devices, and low bandwidth protocol, and it is also low bandwidth protocol. Okay, it is also low bandwidth protocol. Okay, it enables bidirectional communication. What is the meaning of bidirectional communication? Means it will at the same time it is used for multiple, okay, two ways also data will be exchanged. Okay, used for bidirectional communication between devices. Okay, it is used for bidirectional communication between the devices and brokers. Brokers are nothing but servers. Okay, it is used to real-time data exchange. Okay, it is MQTT used for real-time data exchange. Okay, for example, smart home. Okay, you are staying some other location and you are observing what is happening in front of your home, in front of your door. Okay, if you are using IoT devices, simply you can track what is happening in front of your home by using remote monitoring. Okay, that is called MQ, that is will be happened by using the MQTT protocol. The next protocol is hypertext HTTP protocol, hypertext transfer protocol. What is the meaning of HTTP? Means hypertext transfer protocol. Okay, hypertext transfer protocol. Okay, it is It is a web-based protocol used for device management, such as data exchanging between two devices as well as remote monitoring. Okay, it is a web-based protocol mainly used for device management, such as data exchanging, and one more thing is remote monitoring, and also remote monitoring. Okay, it enables the exchange, the communication between devices and servers using request and responses. Okay, it enables communication between, okay, it enables communication between devices. ఎలా చేస్తుంది? Devices and servers. Okay, it enables the communication between servers using what? Using the request and responses. For example, it is the sender, it is the client, it is the servers. When always client send the request and server will provide the responses. Okay, it is client send the request is always, server provide the responses. For example, you want to open a Facebook page. What we will do in web browser? We will use www.facebook.com. When you click on enter button, the client, the web browser will be send the, will pass your request to the Facebook server. Facebook server will be open the Facebook web page as a service as a response to your request. This is the thing will be happen in HTTP protocol. Okay, HTTP protocol, MQTT, COAP, TCP, UDP protocol, these all are the communication protocols in IoT devices. Okay, thank you everyone. Please like and subscribe our YouTube. Good morning, hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's class we will discuss about sensor networks in IoT. Okay, here what is the sensors? First of all, a sensor is nothing but it is a first of all, what is a network? A network is nothing but collection of computers or network elements, network devices to exchange the data from one device to one place to another place. Same here also. What is a sensor network? A sensor network is a collection of the sensors. Sensor network is a collection of the network sensors that communicate with each other with one device to another device. Okay, it will communicate and each other one device to another devices, collect the process and transmit the data. Okay, the main thing is it is used to transmit the data from with using the sensor networks. Okay, it will gather the data from the physical environment process. It will transmit all over the devices. Okay, sensors will gather the information from whatever the sensors is related. Okay, particular sensors means, for example, it is the light sensors means it will gather the light in intensity from the lights. Okay, and it collects the data from the different environmentals. Okay, and next one is what are the key components in a sensor networking. The key components is, the first one is the sensors. What is the sensors? It is a device that detects. Okay, it is a device that detects and measure physical parameter. Okay, it detects the physical parameter. Sensors will be it is a device that detects the measures physical parameters based on the type of the sensors. Okay, sensor nodes. What is the sensors nodes? It is like a motor that combines sensors and it combines sensors and microcontroller. It controls the sensors and as well as the microcontroller and communication interfaces to collect and transmit the data. And next one is gateway. What is the meaning of gateway? A device that connects sensor nodes to the internet or other networks. That is called gateway. We already seen what is gateway in the last class. A gateway is nothing but it is a entry point. It is a entry point for a network. Gateway is nothing but it is a entry point for a network. It will checks incoming data as well as the outgoing data. That is the gateway. Okay, next, what are the types of sensor networks we have? The sensor networks types are, we have two types. The first one is the wireless sensor networks as well as the wide sensor networks. What is the meaning of wireless sensor networks? It is used wireless communication protocols such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth to connect sensor nodes. That is the first one. The second one is wide sensor networks. Wide communication protocols are wide communication protocols such as Ethernet or USB. USB connects the sensor nodes. Okay, and same as we have sensor network topology. What is the meaning of topology? A topology is nothing but logical connection of the networks is called topology. Topology is nothing but logical connection of networks is called topology. Okay, here what is the meaning of star topology? A star topology means a central device hub is connected multiple sensors or nodes. Okay, it is the hub. It contains several devices. These all are the devices. Okay, a central device hub is connect multiple devices. Okay, it is called star topology. Okay, and next one is mesh. Each and every node. Okay, what is mesh means? It is the mesh. Okay, here it is the mesh. Mesh is nothing but each and every node, node 1, node 2, node 3, node 4. Here each and every node is connected with every other node, enabling multiple paths for data transmission. Okay, it is called mesh topology. Then next one is challenges in sensor networks. What is the challenges? The major challenges in sensor networks are, the first one is power consumption, minimizing energy usage. Okay, it is minimizing energy usage for battery powered sensor nodes. The second one is scalability. What is the meaning of scalability? Handling the large number of nodes and data, handling the large number of nodes and data. That is called scalability. Security. And what is the meaning of security? Ensuring data integrity. While transferring the data, it is transferring successfully or not. That is data integrity and authentication. These are the two securities. The next one is interoperability. What is the meaning of interoperability? Means enabling communication between different sensor nodes, okay, this is the interoperability. And some benefits of the sensors are real-time data. Real-time data means collect and transmit the data in real time, enabling timely decision making. And second one is increased accuracy. Increased accuracy means collect accurate data from multiple sources, reducing errors and inconsistency in data. That is called increased accuracy. Okay, this is about sensors networks. Okay, the subject of IoT. Okay, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.
పేరు గుర్తుందిగా? ప్లీజ్ లైక్ షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.